In this video you will learn how to service a Gilbert kitchen clock from the early 1900s. Subscribe to my channel and learn how to service and repair American clocks. Today we're going to strip down and service a Gilbert kitchen clock from the early 1900s. First thing we do is remove the pendulum from the movement. And put it to one side. Now we can lie the clock down on its back so we can start work on it. Now we'll remove the hands. We'll remove the taper fin first to release the hands. Then the little brass remove the hand, minute hand. Now we'll remove the hour hand. That's got him. Right, put him aside. Now we can start to take the movement out. We'll remove the gong. It'll make it easier when we take the movement out. First screw. Second one. A little bit. Not quite loose enough. Now we can remove the gong assembly. And put it to one side. Using a small screwdriver, we'll now remove the dial. The other screw on the other side. One. Second screw coming out. Now we can see and access the movement. Using a larger screwdriver this time, we'll undo the large screws that hold the movement into the case. One up the back, up here. Helps if you've got the right angle. Almost loose. We can now remove the movement. Being a bit careful because the springs have wound down. So Actually, what we'll do before we take it out, we'll wind those springs up a bit. Winding the springs up a bit will make it easier for us to remove the movement out of the case. Okay, the movement comes out nice and easily. Grab those couple of screws. I'll remove the case. And there we have the movement. The front and the back. Alright, let's take it to pieces now. It's a good idea if you haven't done a lot of work on mechanical clocks, when you're taking them to pieces, to separate the going side from the strike side and keep your parts separate. It'll be a lot easier to put it back together again. First we'll take out the suspension spring. Being careful not to bend it. Very gently. Almost there. Right. Now we'll remove the crutch, take that off, put it aside. Now we can access the fifth nut that holds the plates together. We'll loosen that off. We'll tighten up the springs, wind them right up. So we can put a mainspring clamp on them, each one of them, to hold them tight while we take them out and remove them from the movement. Right, let's see. I'll place a set of tweezers into the escape wheel, which will hold it, while we check and see if we wound sufficiently to be able to put a spring clamp on. Not quite. A bit of a... well, still not quite there. This has to be him. Alright, we're now on there. So remove the key using a let down tool. We'll pull the click. Pull the click away from the ratchet wheel, let it down slowly while we check to see if the spring will hold in place. A little bit more yet. The clamp will hold. There we go. Now remove the tweezers, the escape wheel. There's now no power getting through to the escape wheel. I'll put a mainspring clamp on the other spring off camera to save us some time.